I hope you've had a great week. It's kind of crazy as school is winding down here to think what we would be doing if we were at school instead of home. I'm really missing our fun times at the end of the year where we can go outside and play Lucy Lockett and run around, or the energy we put into getting ready for our Flag Day celebration. So I'm bringing you an end of the year challenge for Flag Day to go ahead and work on playing some really fun rhythms along with a great piece of patriotic music. This piece of patriotic music is called the National Emblem March, and it was composed by Mr. Begley. In this, you're going to hear little tiny chunks of the Star Spangled Banner surrounded by some fabulous march music. It's one of my very favorite marches to play as a musician, and I hope you'll enjoy it too. So as we go along in this challenge, there's 3 levels. The first level is a steady beat challenge where you're going to practice going slow, slow, or walk, 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 or tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. You'll hear me switching around. Your challenge is to stay with me. In level 2, you're going to go ahead and start working on some rhythms. You'll see that I put up a tutorial for each level, so you get a chance to practice the rhythms ahead of time. They're not the hardest rhythms, but I do switch back and forth, so you want to check in with those. Right? So in level 2, we're doing tas and titis, and then in expert level, tiri-tiris come. It's tricky. You'll also see in the videos that I've put up the music so you can follow along with what I'm playing. Now, we're about ready to play. You need to gather your materials. You need to get yourself a couch cushion or a couch pillow. Okay? The reason that I usually use a couch pillow is they're pretty stiff, not fluffy, like a bed pillow. Please ask permission from a grown-up to use it because we don't want it to get dirty, or if it's something special or new, we don't want anything to happen to it. Not that I think it will, because you've got to take really good care of them. So you're going to find yourself a couch cushion that you're sure you have permission to use, and then you need a pair of sticks. I happen to have some drumsticks here at my house. If you don't have that, you can use 2 wooden spoons, you could use some unsharpened pencils, some chopsticks, or you could grab yourself 2 sticks from outside. If you get those sticks from outside, you need to be extra careful that you're not going to get that couch pillow dirty. You might even grab a towel to put over it so that it can't get them dirty. Okay? I'm also going to take a minute here to make sure that you remember how to hold the sticks. As we get playing today, we need to remind ourselves a little bit about how to grip a pair of sticks. Remember, you're going to come up with whatever kind of sticks that you have at home, whether it's 2 wooden spoons or some sticks out from the yard, or maybe you're lucky enough to have something like drumsticks at home. You might have to be a little creative, but I'm sure you can find something. Even a couple of unsharpened pencils might work out really, really well. So when we talk about gripping our mallets at school, the xylophone sticks or drumsticks, we like to think of that movie Finding Nemo. We want to be the hero that bursts in, scoops Nemo off the floor in the dentist's office, carries him across the street, and dumps him into the bay. Okay? So watch me do this as I explain. I have my 2 hands and I'm going to pretend to scoop Nemo up. He's a fish. Maybe I could get a little water in these cups in my hands, right? Now, he's slippery because he's a fish, so I want to curl my fingers around him gently, but no place for him to get out. Okay? Then when I walk across the bay, then when I walk across the street to the bay, remember my hands would be flipped over. I don't want to squeeze Nemo, that'd be a bad ending to the movie. I'm just holding that nice space in there so that I can go ahead and let him go if I need to. Now, of course, we're not holding a fish, we're holding some drumsticks. So here I have my 2 drumsticks. I'm going to scoop them up like I would scoop up Nemo. You can still see that cup in my hand. Then I'm going to curl all my fingers around it so that it can't get out. Okay? A little slippery if it's a fish. Then I turn my hands over. You're going to find that a lot more comfortable when you have your hands turned over. You can also check and see if you have this V in front of me. Okay? One more thing that we should remind ourselves as we play today is that when we're playing, we don't want our sticks to come way up high. So I have my USA Soccer on right here. So I don't want to let my sticks come up much higher than my Nike swoosh or the USA sign. Okay? So when I'm playing, I'm going to keep them close, not way up here. All right. Well, now that you are expert drum and xylophone stick holders, you're ready for this challenge. Have fun and do your best. Take care.